What's good, YouTube, and welcome back to the Tamazi Ted Show, aka Black Horror Films. What's good, everybody? I hope everybody's blessed. Good rising to all you guys. Before we get started, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can get all future videos of Black Horror Films. Today is my season 1 kickoff called Black Horror Films, which is the original idea of this podcast channel. Before we get into it, I do have another season currently right now called Exposing CPS, Child Protective Services of the State of Colorado. So if you get a chance, if you could please go and watch those videos, like, share, you know what I mean, I would greatly appreciate that. Alright, y'all, today will be an intro of the first season, episode 1 of Black Serial Killers. This will be focusing on the Mitchelle Blair, the infamous Mitchelle Blair versus Michigan case from March 2015. She is known as the freezer mom, or the lady that put her kids in the freezer. She killed 2 of them due to allegations of child abuse and sexual abuse towards one of her other children. She had 4 kids altogether. One was killed, if I'm not mistaken, 2012, and then the next one was killed a year after that. And she kept them in the freezer about 2 years. All facts that I will be saying, or anything that I say on this channel, I have done extensive research and background checks and all that. So I mean, I'm bringing all facts. Shame the lies, tell the truth. You feel me? Okay, so as I've been on this podcast, this YouTube thing, you know, the YouTube world, I have noticed there are thousands and thousands of videos and podcasting regarding Mitchelle Blair. Now, what kind of irritates me and irks my nerves is the fact that everybody's doing the same thing on the Mitchelle Blair case. Okay, it's 2022. She was convicted in 2015. We know what she did. There, I mean, you can put it in like 20 million damn different scenarios. We already know that she killed her kids. Okay, that's not what I'm concerned about, me personally. I know what she did. I do not agree with the crime, no. But what my focus is her psychological standpoint. Okay, Mitchelle Blair at one time from 2005 to about 2013-14 was a single mother who actually did have a job. She actually did take care of her kids without any government assistance. So I'm kind of confused on why people, you know, kind of forgot to say that about her. Maybe it's because they're so focused on judging her for the crime she committed. But there was I've watched all videos, everything from custody hearing and all that. My main concern is getting her story out. She does have a story. At one point in time, she did mention that her mother, she let her mom be aware of a family friend molesting her. Her mother didn't care, didn't do anything about it. So that right there told me that it's a lot more abuse and a lot more things that happened to Mitchelle Blair to make her who she is. For one, I feel that the ones that need to be exposed, and I will personally be exposing, is the state of Michigan, Detroit, Michigan specifically. My bad, my folks. I spent like a week and a half in Detroit, Michigan on 6 Mile. And I could personally remember there was an abandoned house across the street from where I was staying. I mean, no doors, so you could tell it had been in a fire and all that. But there was a family of 5 that was there. And I remember seeing them coming out every morning at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to light a grill so their family could get warm. You feel me? The seeing of burnt up buildings, stripped warehouses, trash, abandoned houses, burnt up houses. It would be hard, and I could see why it would be hard for those people out there in Detroit. You feel me? That's not easy. So what do you expect people to do? It's a psychological thing. You feel me? So Detroit, Michigan is responsible, I think, just as well as Mitchelle Blair was, are responsible for what occurred and the events that happened leading up to her crime. So I will be exposing Detroit. I will be exposing Stephen Berry and Alexander Dorsey, which is the baby fathers who I noticed sat through every court hearing mute, acting as if they were completely surprised that this had happened, or that she didn't allow them to see their kids and all of this. It's bullshit. We all know that's a lie. Okay, black generational curse. That's one of them. I also will be exposing Alexander Dorsey's father due to the allegations that were made by her oldest daughter, that she said Gabby had reported that her grandfather had touched her. So that would make a lot of sense that the children reenacted the abuse amongst each other if they had already been being sexually abused by their grandfather. But of course nobody wants to talk about that, because everybody wants to talk about how she killed her kids, right? And the shameful thing is, y'all, that is really just messed up, is a lot of this is coming from black people. I don't know how many black people have did videos on Mitchelle Blair and completely just dogged her down in the black people. The black generational curse that needs to be exposed about people molesting people inside the family, the uncle messing with the cousins, and the brothers messing with the sisters, and then everybody just puts it under the rug like it's nothing. Yet we got movements like Black Lives Matter. We got all these different movements who are complaining about all this stuff. Now, do not get me wrong. Black Lives Matter and any other movement that black people do, I support. I'm African American. That's not what I'm saying. My point is, you have to start within the community in order to change things. You feel me? If we can hold white people accountable for the things that they did and the things that their ancestors did, I feel that we need to start holding each other accountable for the molestation within the family, within the physical, mental, and emotional abuse within the black family that has been going on since the slavery time. All we did was adopted and carried on the same abuse that the slave masters did to us. You feel me? So, as I said, it will be her baby daddies that I expose. I will be personally at this moment writing her, because I am trying to get a either in-person interview or over the phone interview, because it's very important for it to come from her. I'm not looking for any clout. I'm not looking for any money. She will not be the only person that I will be doing, but due to the high volume of videos that I've seen surrounding Miss Blair versus Michigan State, this was one of the main ones that I felt is really necessary to speak on. This probably will be 3 episodes regarding her. I will try to get as much information as possible. I already did extensive background checks on Mitchelle Blair, Alexander Dorsey, as well as Mr. Berry. We will be discussing zodiac signs. We will be discussing compatibility. I'm pretty sure that there will be things that come out about abuse, as far as domestic violence abuse by her baby fathers, as well as other people around her. I'm gonna try to get as much information as I can, y'all. But as I said, this is the Mitchelle versus Michigan State. Watch out, because you got a problem now, man. Alright. Thank y'all. This is, like I said, intro. Y'all have a blessed day, y'all. Black horror films. Figure me.